All right, guys, we are, what are we? Back for another Dokkan battle video. So, okay, real quick, I just got to give a tiny little update here. I guess I'll just do this right here. So, you guys may have remembered, I've completed link leveling. I'm now just grinding EZAs kind of in my spare time. Well, a funny thing happened. The reverse feature was removed and all copies were kind of like reverted. Yeah, I'm down a little bit of power level. I did get rid of some characters, but we'll be able to get it back. Because box space is always an issue. But my main point for starting this video, we'll get back to this in a second, so this is the button right here for characters that have links that need to be link leveled. And let's hit OK real fast. And then we're met with, oh, look at this. There's a lot of characters in here. So, this would have been a bunch of these characters. Let's just look at one of these. What's a good one? Character that'll have many different links. Maybe Goku Black and Zamasu. So this right here, this must have been either the SSR or the TUR. I'm not sure which version. That I actually had never awakened all the way to LR to link level, right? Maybe... Oh, actually, Team Universe 7 right here. This would have been the SSR or the TUR. They're just that one right there. One of these characters is going to have a bunch of different links. Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, no. Where is, there we go. This one is going to have a bunch of different links. So this must have been the SSR Goku. He's got a couple right there, and then we got a couple... Actually, that Gohan one is already done, whatever. The point is, I actually have a lot... Now, all of a sudden, I have a lot of characters in link level. And I'm trying to rebuild my stock of SSR and, like, TUR characters and stuff like that. So, pretty good chance your boy will be taking a break from the EZA stuff for a bit. I need to get my box under control. I mean, it's probably going to take, a year or over a year to get my box back to where I would like it to be. But, I mean, that's okay. I love the game. I mean, sometimes the game definitely doesn't love me. You guys know what I'm sizzling? But, we'll get there. Here's the setup I've just been using for this Janemba EZA. I definitely could have min-maxed this better. Remember, we can always bust out AJLUI Goku. We could always bust out the tech androids. There's all different types of shenanigans and shish kebabs we can do for some of these EZAs, right? For sure. So this EZA, what was I doing while I was grinding this EZA? I can't remember. This wasn't even that long ago, but I think I might have been at the Haunted Hayride grinding this one. I might have been. Actually, that's not true, because at the place, there actually was no service. That was crazy. There was no phone service at the place. But, I mean, in the car there, I might have been grinding it. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. The Janemba EZA, though, I was grinding this. I really just assembled a team that mostly wouldn't really die so much while I was doing it auto. Was kind of like what I did here. Notice Janemba is actually kind of tanky. Now, Janemba's weak to the fusion category, right? Which, keep in mind, is pretty limited. Again, fusion category is just straight up fusion dance. I was actually thinking of, after doing the Janemba one, going right into the STR Janemba EZA. Because remember, the same characters would have the same weakness. So, anytime they do Super Janemba EZAs, he's going to be weak to fusion. It's just what they do, right? Broly is always weak to Hybrid Saiyans, right? Like, they just are very kind of, like, consistent with how they do that. So, the reason, you guys could probably easily figure out why I'd want to go into STR Janemba's EZA. It's because the granddaddy of them all, we got right here. And he would put in that work. He will touch STR Janemba, I'm sure, one fucking time. And STR Janemba explodes into death. Actually, let's just... Yeah, this is probably... Nah, this will probably be better. Nah, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Alright, so, we'll let Super Saiyan 4 go... our links are not really too good. Look at our... Well, Ki. Ki is not really too good on this rotation, huh? God damn it. We also don't have Gogeta's intro up, which is a bit of a concern, but right, because we don't have, it's 3 GT Hero characters, so we don't have that. INT Janemba is kind of annoying because he does have extra damage reduction against Super AGL, Super Tech, and Super INT. Like, they really restricted this EZA. And it's funny because this is a very old EZA too. It's not like this is like some kind of like new EZA that's been out for quite a while. So again, like when I was kind of like assembling the team here, I just really wanted to create one that would, I think, move through this very swiftly. I guess, you know what we could do? Maybe we could grab like the Kid Trunks and Goten. Maybe do a little bit more damage, or we could grab the Angel, Goku, and Vegeta with their EZA. Do we think maybe we could speed this up if we could grab some of them? Why not try it? Because even AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, his damage wasn't that crazy here, since INT Janemba has the damage reduction. That INT Janemba does do a Ki Blast Super, though, because while I was grinding it, we had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counter many times. Let me just, again, just for shits and giggles here, let's get rid of you. I'm probably going to keep the blues, though, for their Elite Leader skill. Let's go to Fusion, which is this one right here. And let's go to, oh, wait, hold on. Let me go to my box tab, because if I just look at it with my regular box, it's a complete insane mess, as you guys can see. So we go over to this, which I created, and here's all of our individual characters, right? So yeah, we'll bring them. And then AGL has damage reduction, so we'll bring them as well. Let's give it a try. We could do Weirus. Yeah, we definitely could do Weirus. Weirus with all his Zord changing. Yeah, so I guess, I mean, I don't know, like, kind of the big news of the day is the reverse update, you know, nonsense, right? Blah, 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 blah. Wait, my brain. Sorry, I was a little, let me just go ahead, auto. I was a little too locked in there. Oh, yeah. So, like, the reverse update. I was looking through the comments of the video. Oh, okay, let's not put them in cell one. Sure. I was looking through the comments of the video, and, like, someone was like, oh, like, how are you gonna, like, not get mixed up on the characters? And, okay, let's, take them off the team. Not really a great amount of damage right there. Sure. And the reason is, so once this update happened, it's like I didn't just like fall to my knees and be like, oh, boo-hoo. It's like, all right, let's start coming up with solutions, man. Like, this is, you know, this is my baby. Like, let's work through a solution here. So, I don't want to just baba all the extra characters because I'll lose like so much power level. It would be insane. So, what I've done instead is I went through, this was like a month ago, this is a while ago, like a month ago or something like that. I went through and I made like one of those tags, right? The box tag, I is what I'm calling it. And I just like individually, like, you know, every character. So I already had the box tag built before the update. So like I already took care of it ahead of time. Because I mean, at least they gave us time to prepare. Right, so that's what I did. And I'm just going to leave, so that box tab will just be like every unique art is what I'm going to do. So once I'm going to build up my array of SSRs and TURs again. Don't you worry, I will be back. I'm going to get all that shit again. And like, you know, I'll add them to the box tag is what I'll do. Interesting that this EZA, this is what became the focal point, like topic of discussion, huh? But it's like, hey, well, that's what's on my mind, right? All right, Janemba, get out of here, kid. See you later, alligator. Well, bam. Yeah, those are our boys right there. Damn, I'm kind of surprised how tanky this fucking Janemba EZA is, right? Like, bro, that's a 2025 character that's hitting this dude. Like, this is a 2018 EZA. Yeah, December of 2018. I'm going to double check. I believe it's December of 2018. Let's get Trunks and Goten out of there. They were no good. All I guess maybe I'll just bring this Gotenks. That'll probably be better. Yeah, we'll go with this. Yeah. Because, like, I mean, we could still bring AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's just that he has to go through the huge extra damage reduction that Janemba has, right? Which is a huge pain in the ass. All right, we don't want STR Gogeta slot 1, though. We'll do this. Jeez. Whatever. We'll save Ki just in case for next turn. Okay, Janemba. I just want to double check. So I remember off the top of my head his EZA being in December 2018, and I think STR Gogeta's EZA was in January of 2019. That's what I remember. In Janemba EZA, December 6th, 2018. STR Gogeta EZA, January 10th, 2019. Yep. Yeah, because I remember STR Gogeta's EZA. I remember, like, covering that. I was playing Chrono Cross at the time. And also... that was when we got the TUR for the LR, what became the LR Kid Goku and Arale. Like right around that same update with Gogeta, we got the, remember it's the art with Goku and Krillin on it from the movie cover. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, nice. Okay. So Super EZA Gogeta, he is a wrecking ball in here. That's good. That's good. Then remember, we're fighting a villain, so STR Gogeta, he's always going to be a lot better when we're fighting a villain, right? Then here's this physical. This physical Gotenks was a pretty good band unit, by the way. Never sleep on this guy. Gotenks is now my GOAT, since he's my main in Squadra, essentially. Alright. Stage 999. Let's go. And whoop it. Whoa. Actually, you know what? We will. Yeah, whatever. We will bring AGL Vegeta. Sure. Fuck it. Who cares, right? Let's do it. Yeah, nice. I'd say this is a pretty good rotation right here. We do want to make sure that STR Gogeta gets a lot of rainbows, though. Alright, it's going to be 2 regardless. Hit that. Hit that. Boom. We're good. That's GG. That's another EZA up to 999. Now, again, I will get back to these, but probably for, like, while I'm kind of, like, refixing my box, it's going to be a little while. I had already started the next EZA I was going to do. It was actually the Pride Troopers EZA. So it was God of Destruction Topo and Hyper Speed Mode Dispo. That was the next EZA I was doing, but actually the blues are doing good damage here, huh? All right, cool. Took away most of his health right there. But obviously I'm gonna prioritize again, kind of cleaning up my box. I was so proud of having all characters link leveled. Well, that shit is over, isn't it? Those days are long gone already. Nano will be so disappointed when he finds out. He'll be very disappointed. All right, anyway, there we go. Bam. Chat. Boom. Another EZA at 999. Again, the next one we'll probably do will be God of Destruction Topo and Hyper Speed Mode Dispo. But I just am not really too sure when exactly that's going to happen, right? Oh, and just another quick look at, yeah, the box tab I've got right here. Here, let's just go by, like, Universe 6, because I actually just got a bunch of the characters. You know, see, I've already got some of the SSRs. I've been working through it. We got Automagetta, Champa, Caulifla, Kale. I'm kind of like, I'm working through it. Slowly but steadily. We'll get there. So, let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.